Hi guys, welcome back to your monthly readings. Today I'm going to do a romance reading for the month of November. So let's see what November is going to be like for us, guys. I've already got a couple of cards on the table here. The first one that came out when I started shuffling reminds us that we do deserve love. We do deserve to be loved. We deserve to be in a relationship that is reciprocal, that we give love in order to get love back, and it's a cycle, it's a circle that should be always giving. I mean, I know we have situations where we have problems, we have disagreements, we may not talk to our partners for a while, but in the end, we're supposed to come together, okay? And know that we all deserve to be loved. For some of you, if you're single, there's love that's coming into your life. You need to realize that you are a lovable person. You deserve to be loved just like everyone else. We need our partners in order to be able to reflect our lessons back and forth. Otherwise, it'll happen with friends, it'll happen with co-workers, it'll happen with family members, but we're supposed to have our mates with us, okay? This is how we're supposed to be. For some of you, send your arrows out there further away than you have, because your soulmate may be in another country. Your soulmate may come from far away. You may meet your soulmate while on a trip, while taking a vacation, or while they're on a vacation. So keep in mind that for some of you, you have to send that arrow way out there because that person is coming from far away. And it may take a little while. There might be divine timing at work for some of you that are single, that are waiting for someone to come into your life. For those of you that are in a relationship, you're being asked to please give your partnership a chance. Try to bond with your partner a bit more. Also, there could be issues of love. How do you express your love? How much love do you express? How much love do you allow others to express to you? Remember, again, we're working with that reflection. So what you give shall be returned to you. You just have to learn to give. The way that you give should be important as well. Try to take account of that. Look at how do you express your love? How do you express yourself? Do you get angry? Do you not allow others to come into your immediate area? How do you allow others to touch you? Are you afraid of touch? Are you afraid to express yourself? Because those are all energetic blocks that we put up, and we don't realize it. And we think that we're loving. Yes, we're loving everyone. We're not loving enough because we put up blocks that keep others away from us, or that keeps our energy from going out to others so they don't feel it. And in turn, you will not receive it, okay? So keep that in mind. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This is not just partnerships that are romantic. This is also partnerships of family, people at work, your friends. Learn to open up to them. Drop those blocks, drop those energetic blocks that we have, that we put up, and we don't even realize it. And it could come from old relationships that we have, or old experiences that we experienced as a child. It could even be a familiar type of situation that happened. You were turned away by a family member that you looked up to, and in turn it has changed you. You know, it has marked you, it has scarred you, so it's difficult for you to open up, and it has been. So you need to go back and realize what exactly hurt you. Where are your first memories of painful relationship situations that have marked you, that have hurt you? And try to pull those up and heal them. Heal them so you can move forward. Release them to the angels so they can help you heal it. Work very diligently at that so that you can open up to better quality of romantic relationships or love as you move forward in your life, okay? For some of you, the time has come to clear your energy of your ex. Some of you are still hanging on to the memories of an ex, or hoping that the ex will return, or trying to communicate with that ex, or just keeping them in your thoughts. You need to release all of that, because none of that is going to help you as you move forward. It actually blocks you from moving forward, and all you're doing is hanging on to a past that is no longer there for a reason. It wasn't working then, it will not work today, and it's not going to work in the future, because the reasons that you left the person, or the person left you, are still there. They'll always be there. There's reasons why you two did not work out, okay? Whether it was time for that soul relationship, that contract to end, because they were only there for a certain amount of time in your life in order to help you learn a lesson or help you move away from a situation that was going to hurt you. Sometimes soulmates step into our lives just to remove us from an ex, to remove us from a dangerous situation that will end our lives. So they step in, they pull us out of that situation, and then they leave, because they weren't meant to stay. They were just meant to save you. They were meant to move you from one stage of your life to another, from one cycle to another, help you end a cycle that perhaps would have been very difficult for you to end if someone hadn't stepped in. Know that soulmates wear different hats. They're there for different reasons. You just need to learn to release. Once they're gone because it had to end. Once you left a relationship, you left because it had to end. The longer you prolong it, the bigger the problems get, the deeper the scar, and the deeper it is to help you release it later. It's harder because you kept it there too long. You stayed too long. You thought about it too long. You waited too long. It hurts. It hurts more. So the time has come to clear your energy. See here, she's burning the letter that she made. Release the ex. Write everything down about the ex that you thought was good. Write everything down about the ex that you thought was bad. Write everything, all the reasons why you left the ex. Now look at the good things. The good things on that paper are all qualities of yourself. The things that you have mastered, the good things that you already do. Now look at the bad things that you say that your romantic partner did to you. A lot of those things that are on that side are just situations that you need to work through yourself. They were jealous, they were possessive, they were angry, they were this. This was all stuff you need to work on. Okay? And the reasons that you left are reasons that belong to the both of you. Okay? And those reasons are still there because you haven't worked through that other column of things that you need to work through, the lessons that you need to learn. And it doesn't mean you need to bring back that soulmate in order to learn those lessons. It means you need to learn those lessons as you move forward before a new relationship can come into your life. Because that way, you're better. You love yourself more. You're in a better place. Okay? Calling in your soulmate. For those of you that are single, it's time to start calling in your soulmate. Positive affirmations, prayers, calling in that energy, opening yourself up to the energy of the soulmate so that you do have someone to spend your time with, someone to share your experiences with, someone to reflect back to you what you have learned and what you yet have to learn, both of you. Remember, your soulmate will be in the same level that you are in. Whatever situations you still have to work on, so will your soulmate. If you have issues of love, they will as well. So try to work on yourself as much as you can while you're single. That way when you attract that next soulmate, the soulmate already comes with all the good work that you have done. They will reflect that back to you. Just know that. It's a mirror, people. It's a mirror. You need to learn this. This is the hardest thing to learn because we don't believe it, but it's true. It is a mirror. And the more you experience it and you see it for what it is, the more you'll know that, oh my goodness, it is true. Soulmates are a mirror of our soul. They're a mirror of what we need to work on. All of them are. Family, friends, co-workers, and relationships. The ones that you're in a relationship with are the ones that teach you the hardest lessons. Those are the ones that really get down into the nitty-gritty. Because they're the ones that are the closest to you. They know you. They know the little good things about you and the little bad things as well. They get to know all that. So they are the closest ones to you. They are the biggest lessons, the hardest ones to forgive and forget when you need to move on. Because everything ends. Nothing is forever. We need to remember that. Okay? But in the meanwhile, back at the ranch, while there is someone there that you have already in your life, it's time to love them unconditionally. That way you love yourself unconditionally. The more you give of yourself, the more they'll give. And if they don't, eventually they'll fall away from your life and somebody steps in that does. Because the universe will put a stop to it. Because the energies are so mismatched that they can't exist in the same place at the same time. Not for long. One of you will leave, or somebody comes in and removes you or the other person from the situation. And that's the way it works. And all of it is orchestrated by your guides, the angels, and divine energy. Because you're only supposed to be with someone for so long. And some of it is forever. Unrequited love for some of you. For some of you, you have an issue with someone that did not love you. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep your relationship together. But for some of you, it's a relationship that the energy is not there. For some of you that are single, there's somebody coming in, but it's not going to matter much because there's not enough love. There's not enough chemistry to keep that relationship together. So it's not going to make a damn bit of difference, okay? So don't waste your time on relationships that you know are not going to work. If you already know it, let it go. It's just a lesson. It's a part of a lesson that you're learning. To release the energy that you don't need or the one that you really are not going to work with or mesh with. And keep moving forward. I got to pick up those cards. You know that, right? Okay, I got them. There was a whole bunch of cards, so I'm not going to read them because they fell out of the way so that the one card could come out. See? Like that. For some of you, you are with your true love. Okay. It's the romance of a lifetime. Sometimes it can get very hairy and very difficult, but it doesn't matter because you know you love this person and you can't live without them. And they feel the same way about you. So you go through your lessons as hard as they get together. And you come out the other end together. And you stay that way together because it's what you're meant to do in this lifetime. Okay? For some of you, there's going to be an unrequited love. You're going to wonder, why, Lord, why have you put someone on my path that does not give back what I am giving? It's not going to last. There's no chemistry. That's because there's a true love on its way. Okay, there's somebody coming in that's going to be the perfect partner. It'll be the romance of a lifetime. And I'm not saying perfect in the sense of, oh God, they're going to be, they can do no wrong. No. It will be the perfect person for you in this stage in your life. They're not going to be perfect by no means, because none of us are. But they will be just right. It'll be the right fit for you in one way or another. Either something that you have envisioned, something that you have dreamed of, something that you have asked for. It'll be what you need, what you want now at this time. Perhaps it's not what you think you want, because sometimes we have illusions. We have fantasies of the person that we're supposed to be with, the right person, the perfect person, but it may not necessarily be that way. But when they come, you'll know, because the attraction will be there. The chemistry will be there. It will be something that you won't be able to ignore, and neither will they. And you'll be the perfect partner for them. They'll know it, and you'll know it too. Okay, so stay calm. Try to work through the energies, okay? See what else pops up. So you guys, if you're single, don't lose it. Release the energy from the past. Give yourself a chance to open up to new relationships, okay? Call in your soulmate. Know that in the past there was unrequited love. There wasn't enough energy to keep those relationships going. And there may be one little one that comes now. That may not be, because you're opening yourself up to love. It may not be the one that you need to be with, but you'll know that, because true love is on its way. For those of you that are in a relationship, know that you deserve love. Give your relationship a chance. Release any energies from old relationships or old disappointments that you have, so that you can move forward now with the relationship that you have. Keep calling in those good attributes of your soulmate, so that you two can bond even deeper. You need to work on your own issues, otherwise you'll fall apart. You need to work on yourself, because if you do it, the soulmate will too. It's a reflection. It's the way that it is. If they want to stay with you and they love you enough, they'll work hard to raise their vibration, to deepen the bond that you have together. Okay? No more unrequited love that isn't returned. All right? True love is what you want. We want to work on a true love relationship. Otherwise, it's a waste, because it'll end up falling apart. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. So work on that relationship steadily every single day. Work a little bit to deepen the bond with your existing relationships. And for those of you that don't know the person yet, when you meet them, as you get to know them, your bond deepens. You may be introduced to them by a friend. It may be how that comes to you, okay? Or when you go out with this person, or when you meet this person, you'll be with family or you'll be with others that will help you get to know that person. They'll ask the right questions and you'll listen. And you'll know, oh, well, I'm like that too, or I really like that about that person. So that is the way that it is. Okay, you're going to get to know this person, and as they reveal themselves to you very slowly, you're going to like them. You're going to say, wow, I really like this person. I like that about this person. But let go of control issues, guys. Whether you're in a relationship or not, let go of control issues, because the divine is in charge. Your angels are in charge. They're right behind you there. As you go about your business, your everyday life, someone could be watching you that you don't realize. And they're looking at you with eyes of, wow, I really like that person. I really want to be with that person. Okay, and the angels are orchestrating this. And lo and behold, one day you're going to be surprised if you're single. And if you are in a relationship, your bond is deepening because you work every single day diligently in order to do so. And once you do that, it does deepen because it has to. It's the way that it is. But you just can't give up. Okay? For some of you, there's going to be a reconciliation with a past lover. And this could be someone from a past life. For some of you that are single, this person you'll know. You'll immediately know. Because there's a soul connection. There'll be a very deep soul connection. Someone from a past life, someone that you've lived many lives with, is going to return to your life at this time. Be open to that. Some of you that have just broken up with someone, or that are having situations with your partner at this time, they're going to come back. You're going to have a reconciliation. You guys are going to be happy again. So don't give up, okay? Just work on yourself. Remember, that's very important. Let's see what cards the Power of Love have to offer. What advice do we have? Spontaneity. That's very important. To be spontaneous with yourself, with your romantic partners. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely, lovingly embrace new situations. Be spontaneous with your partners, for those of you that are in a relationship. Because this right here can really spark up any romance. Okay? Surprise your partner. Be spontaneous at least once a week. Do something really crazy to surprise the hell out of them. And for those of you that are single and looking, you need to be spontaneous. Do different things. Like all of a sudden you'll think, oh shit, I'm going to go across town and go to a new park. Go do it. Because sometimes the angels are putting those thoughts in your head so you can actually meet somebody different, you know? So get out there, be spontaneous, do fun things with your partner, do fun things for yourself if you're single. Because you never know where that true love is hiding or waiting to meet you. Alright guys, remember at the beginning we did have the card with the arrow that says that your soulmate might be in a different place from where you are. Either in a different city, in a different state, in a different country, and you're going to meet due to the energy pulling you together. But always remember that we're still working with divine timing. So no matter how badly we want to do something or how much we move energy around to try to meet this person or be together with a new relationship, it may take a while, because divine timing is what will really pull us together. Okay, so just keep working on yourself, keep moving forward, know that I love you, and I hope you've enjoyed the reading. If you guys would like a private reading with me, please contact me via my email, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. You can also go to my blog and check out what readings I do offer at raisastarot.blogspot.com. Again, the address will be down below. Know that I love you. Have a blessed November, and don't eat too much turkey, okay? I will. Bye for now.